How is it looking? How is it looking? There is K Mitch, member for a month. Thank you, K Mitch. Hello, Donna, and welcome. As you can see, we are on the new Restream that I am trying to figure out how to use. So I need your guys' help. How does it look? How is it looking? Is my thingamabob, let me see. Is it showing up on screen? Is my avatar showing up? Design. Can you guys even hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay, so my avatar is not showing up. Let me just see what I'm doing wrong here. Video settings, maybe? Nope. Design, maybe? This is why I say, you guys, this is, how can I do background? Maybe I didn't add myself. Like I said, you guys, this is going to be weird because I'm not seeing it up on my live stream on my YouTube studio. Usually I just can't see you. Okay, so you just can't see me. You can hear me, but you can't see me. Okay, hang on. What about, hang on, what's this? Let me see. What's this? Okay, settings. Okay, let me see if that, there we go. Now I'm on screen, right? Okay, so you can now see my, whatchamacallit, on the screen, right? Yes. Yes, come on. I see it on mine, so I'm not sure if you see it on yours. Now, why is my chat not showing up on, there it is, okay. Okay, let me just see, stream settings. Why is my chat now? There you are. See? Yes. Thank you, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I figured out how I can put my comments on screen. Now, I've just got to figure out why I don't have my chat on my studio. Stream health. Viewer activity. Analytics. Stream settings. That's weird. Well, that sucks. What is this? Okay. Well, this is easy. Oh, that is cool. This is just a test. Because I don't have to highlight and start typing your name. I can just click on your chat in the screen and reply to you that way, which is cool. But why did it go double? See, it's showing. Why is it going double when I type? Do you have a share screen setting? Yes, we're going to get to that. Okay, let me get over here. Let's see to make sure this works. Share screen. This. Share. There it is. Okay, so I can share the screen. Now, I believe I can take this. I can just drag it over here. I can make it bigger. There we go, because I make this bigger over here. What's this? Okay. I can still have myself there. We can have it like this. We can have it. Oh, I don't like that. We can have it like this. So I'm down in the bottom and I can move myself over here. No, I can't move over here. No. Okay. I got to put this back up here. Okay. So I can change this different ways. I can have it full screen. I can have it with me on the side. I can change these two. So I'm bigger and this is smaller. I can go full screen with this. Okay, so this is good. This is good. So you guys can all see this, the share screen, right? But what I'm not getting is, why can't I see my chat in studio, in my YouTube studio? Okay, let me just refresh it. Hang on. Better refresh it. And maybe chat will come up. There it is. Okay, I just had to refresh. Willow, you're getting so smart in your old age. See, that's because I just turned 61. Okay, so now I can see you guys over there. Okay, so let's stop sharing that. And let's try the camera. Ah! Perfect. Perfect. I think we got this figured out. Now, I know I am going to have hiccups like you would not believe. So this is why I wanted to do this test run to see how this works, because I've already canceled Streamyard. Streamyard was costing me like $65.99 a month Canadian. So that's crazy. So the camera works, so I can still do my reads. Now, this is the free version. You can see right up here, it says Restream. That's because this is just like the free version. You get like 5 hours a month. It's going to take me a little bit of time to get used to this because it's totally new. But I do like a lot of things on here. I can just go over to your message and I can reply to you. There's Donna. We're going to say, hello, Donna. And I don't got to like type in your name and all that. I can just click on the last message you posted and click reply. Also, I don't think I have to have, okay, I'm going to do this. Hang on a second. Let's get out of this and go home. I'm going to see if it shows up, because I'm not going to ask you guys to do super chats or something like that just to see if it's working, but I've got to do something here. Okay, hang on. I got to view this on YouTube. We don't get any feedback here. Well, let me just turn my sound off over here. Let's do this. There we go. I want to see if it shows up on, it does. Okay. Cat 8, you received a membership. There we go. Shannon's Copper, Uncomfortably Numb, Lisa Bliss, and Elizabeth Gregory. You guys all got a month of free memberships. Now, I wanted to try that because I wanted to see if the super chats and stuff like that were going to show up on Restream, in my chat on Restream. Now, the thing I also like about Restream is if I've got something going on that I need the side, I can do this. And it shows up right on screen, all the chats and everything that are coming in. Now, I know this is good for people who watch on TV, right? Because sometimes you can't see the live chat. So this way, oh, Dad, you didn't have to do that, hon, but thank you so much. Can you believe this, you guys? Hardly any, I should touch wood, hardly any kinks yet. It works. Thank you, sister. So it does show up. It shows up a lot different than what I'm used to seeing, especially on Streamyards. They didn't show up. They showed up on my YouTube studio. All it showed was like a little dot at the top of my Streamyard. So this is a lot better. It comes right up in my chat on Restream. As you can see right here with Dez's. So that is excellent. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is crazy. There's Marie, yippee. I can put comments to the screen. Now I can also hide the chat overlay. So like when I'm doing stuff, like going over court documents and stuff like that, I can put up the chat right onto the screen so you guys see the chat also, because I've had a lot of comments that people that are watching, say, like casting it to their TVs or on a smart TV, you can't see the chat. So you want to be able to see as you're watching the documents, and we're going through the documents, you want to be able to see on screen some of the chat so you can reply and stuff like that. So that's a good feature too, because Streamyards, I've got so much here on Restream that Streamyards doesn't have. And this is only $19 a month. So I am going to get a membership with this and purchase their streaming software. I'll probably get it for the year because it's a lot cheaper. I think it's like $10 a month US for if you pay yearly. But I just wanted to make sure that everything worked. Marie says, I'm so excited. I'm excited too. And another thing is, before, if say I didn't have a lot of mods in here and I was basically moderating the chat myself too, or there was a lot going on and I only had like maybe 1 or 2 mods in here. Thank you, sister. Aren't you proud of me? You've taught me. So you know what? I've got to say thank you to Des, because she has taught me so much when it comes to this stuff. I would never have been able to get where I am right now with the technology, because I don't understand it. And Des, she understands everything. New stuff comes out, she's on it. So Please, you guys, give a big clap and heart for Des, because she has taught me so much. Now, getting back to, like, say, thank you, K. Mitch. Thank you, you guys. When I was on Streamyards, if I had to time somebody out or whatever, I had to go over to the other screen to my YouTube studio and do it through there. Whereas on Restream, I can do it right from the chat here on Restream. I don't have to go over to the other studio. So I could basically close that out, so it's not taking up as much memory and stuff as I'm doing lives and whatnot. I could close out. I don't really need my studio up. Now, studio's good because it shows you all your analytics and viewer activities and stream health and all that kind of stuff. Why are the ads on? Hang on a sec, you guys. Monetization. I've got off. Okay, so that is one difference. With Restream, I have to go and turn off the monetization, or you guys are going to get tons of ads instead of maybe just a few. Creators adopting live automated mid-rolls saw an average 20% profit. Oh, well. I always have the monetization off when I'm live streaming, you guys. Number one, it cuts down on the amount of ads you guys get. You guys are, if you don't have premium, you're still going to get ads. I can't control that. But what I can do is turn off the monetization on my stream. So that way it cuts out a lot of the ads. You're still going to get some because YouTube still wants their ads in there, but it's going to cut down on the ads when I have the monetization off. So that doesn't mean you guys can't super chat or stuff like that. It just means that I don't want ads on here. But if you don't have premium, you're going to get some ads anyway. It's just you're not going to get as many. Yes, she is. Now, I have realized with you guys chatting, I see it first over on my studio, my YouTube studio. So there is a little bit of a delay coming from here to there, I guess, or there to here, whichever way this is working. I don't know, but I see it first on my studio. It's only like maybe a 5-second delay, so it's not really that bad. So this is good because I'm having major problems with my computer. I don't know what's going on. Ever since I renewed my Norton antivirus, my computer's been lagging. It's been like, you guys have seen in some of my live streams that have been here, that I'll say, oh my God, can you guys still see me? Because both my screens go black and then it comes back. So there's something going on with my computer. I'm going to have to call the geek guys or something, or figure this out with my sister. I don't know. I don't think she's going to be able to figure it out without seeing it, unless I do a private live with her and show her my settings and shit. But she's really busy right now getting ready for a baby, getting ready for winter with bringing in woods and stuff. We need her to be warm. So whenever she has time, if I'm going to see how much it's going to cost me for the geek guys to come in and try and figure this out, because this never happened before. And this is a newer computer and I've got a lot of space and memory and something. Somebody was telling me it could be my video card. Also, that I'd have to upgrade a video card. If I'm going to do that, I'm just going to buy a new computer. I will keep this one for just gaming and watching videos and stuff on, and get one just for my YouTube. Which I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. No, sister, whenever you got time, like, I mean, it is working. And once I get rid of the Streamyard, I've got 4 more days on, like, I pay monthly, and I've got till the 13th. It expires on the 13th. So as of the 13th, them suckers better not be taking $65.99 out of my account. I'll be losing my mind. But they try everything. When you go to cancel, please don't go. Then you say, yes, I still want to cancel. Then they say, well, we'll give you 40% off for 3 months. Well, that's only $13 off. So it's still $52 a month Canadian. No, when I was paying, apparently they just raised all their prices, and I've been watching some videos, you guys, that they're saying that they rose their prices like 200%. And I didn't get anything new with Streamyards, nothing. And mind you, I like Streamyards, but I'm really liking this more. And it's $19 a month on the lowest level. You know what I mean? And I don't need a lot. I don't know how to use all this fancy stuff. Look at this, you guys. Let me turn off my camera. Let me hide this message for a minute. Oh, Des, you are amazing. You're awesome. I love you. Yeah, it's not Delia's. It's not Delia's. It's not Dez's. It's Delia's baby. Marie says, okay, Abby scared. I did send you a message, Marie. I am praying for you, my dear. Des, go check it out on Facebook. She's going through some stuff. So prayers for you. I say a prayer every morning for you, and I say a prayer every night for you. So I am praying for you, and I'm thinking about you, Marie, all the time, your family. You guys have all become family to me. Like my mods, I've got the best. I have got the best. Okay, so this is something else I want to show you. I'm going to turn off my camera for now because I want to show you guys everything I can do here. Okay, what's that? Okay, how did I get myself on screen? Okay, hang on. I forget how I got myself on screen. Video settings. Nope, that wasn't it. Here. Oh, wait a minute. I know how I did it. Hang on. Wait a minute. I think it's... Is it? No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Design? Was it in here? Nope. Captions? Nope. QR code? Nope. Music, notes, chat. Oh, shit. How did I do this? Okay, let's get the chat back there. Did I click on this? No. Whoops. Okay, you can hear me now, right? Damn it. I don't know how to show you the background. Did you see the background though? Okay, I'm going to put it back to the normal one that I had. Okay. But I can do so much stuff. Can you hear? That's a trip. Marie says, that's a trip. But I can do a whole bunch of different stuff. I can add an overlay. See, you guys can't see it. Hang on. Stand with your screen. Okay. Look at this. Can you guys see that one? And I can add my own overlays. Look at the different. I can add my own. So there's a whole bunch of different things that I can do. I can change my font. Watch default font. Willow. Okay, wait. Let's change it. There. I can change the color. We usually go pink. I can show it this way. I can show it this way. I'm showing you guys my name in the bottom now, or the default. I kind of like this one. I don't know that one. No, this one's good. I like this one. So there's a whole bunch of different things that I can do on this, you guys. It is awesome. Jess says, oh, I like that. Look at that. Settings, then something you didn't say it out loud. Yeah, I figured it out. I got to click on my icon. The background is too much. Even this background, the background that I got up there now is not moving at all. But you got to pick one. So and I mean, I know there's a lot more things that I can do, but right now I'm just figuring out the basics. So this is pretty, I got QR codes. I don't know what that's for. I guess I can add a QR code right directly to my, for my Twitter, for my Facebook, for my shop. I can, whoops. Sister. Aww. Okay, I gotta go back to chat. Did you want me to show that, sis? I don't know what I do with my glasses. I can't find my glasses. It's bad when you can't find your glasses. Hang on, I see them. Hang on a sec. Okay, I gotta put my camera on. So this is my niece Bailey, her school pictures. Oh, I hate this light. Let me just see. There we go. Her school pictures. I love her pictures this year, you guys. They came out so nice. The camera's not doing it justice. There's two, I think. There's the other one. Let me just make sure. Okay. There's the other one. And I got her to order me the one with the American flag behind it. So those are the pictures. Her school pictures turned out so good this year, you guys. So good. Okay, I'm trying to get back to my inbox. Okay. There we go. So now I can turn this camera off. Can I mute? I press M to mute. Yeah, I can. I can just click on it, or I can push M. It should be there any day, I hope, with your Vicks roll-on. Why isn't my chat scrolling? She does. She looks like Mama. Right, Marie? You know how many times I've run around looking for my damn glasses? I like this too. On Restream, it shows the emojis. whereas Streamyards, they don't. Yes, we are all family here. Yes, and my sister sent me this Vicks roll-on stuff, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's a heaven sent. Aw. So yes, I'm anxiously awaiting my package and my package from Mary. From yeah, Mary Michael. My book. My book. Where's Mary Michael? Mary Michael's not here with us. She would have added some humor to this. That's for dang sure, right? So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the new setup? Is it any different on your end? Do you find it's basically the same? What's this? What's this? I'm just clicking all the different buttons here. Oh, that's cute. I like it. So this is for, oh, this is, oh, I can go like full screen. What else can I do up here? Okay. You guys, you should have seen me trying to get my camera orientated this way. It was in reverse, upside down. I must have spent like an hour. And all it is one click of a button. I got to click off mirror my camera. It's crazy. Okay, so I like this better. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like it too. I like that I can do this. I like that I can put the comments on screen. Because like I said, a lot of people were saying when they watch on their smart TVs, they can't see the chat. So if I put it right up on screen, then they can see it. Okay, so we're going to hide that. I like this way better, and it's so much easier to use. What's this? Oh, okay. Oh, can I, wait a minute. Oh, so Restream, this is another thing I just found out now. There's a little button. Hang on, let me turn on my camera. Right down here, at the bottom of my chat where I type in my message, right beside it, there's an arrow. So I can have everyone, like say I was streaming to YouTube, to Twitter, to Facebook all at the same time. I can do that on here and it doesn't cost me extra. I can do it right now in the free, on the free thing. It's just you don't get many hours of time. But that's why I'm gonna sign up for this for a year. So if I'm streaming to Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, I can click on this button down here and it shows me in my chat box over here that I have, it'll show me a little icon. Like I have a picture, like whatever picture you have for your YouTube, I see your picture and your comment beside it. But below your picture, I will see if you're commenting from YouTube, from Twitter, or from Facebook. I can have just Twitter comments show up or just YouTube comments show up. I can have them all show up or oh, geez. Give me 2 seconds, you guys. These guys, man. I like this better. Yes, better. I forget where I was now. But anyway, that was Culligan calling me back. I called a couple different companies to get a reverse. I can't say it. Osmosis, reverse osmosis, whatever thing for my house, for drinking water. And it's a 5 or 6 stage filtration system and all this garbage. Like when I seen what my pipes look like when they dug up my street and put in new water lines and that, even though our street has the new lines, the lines above where our water comes through to get to our street, I'm sure look like our old ones. And if they do, that water scares me. Okay. I had big holes in my pipes, in my water pipes that were coming into my house. So that's why my water tasted like dirt. Anyway, so I want to, it's been fixed out there, but still, I don't like the water here. So I'm going to get one of these systems, and I've called a couple different places, and this Culligan guy keeps calling me back, and it's with a better deal each time. Because I said I found it better somewhere else for a better system. So now they're offering me all kinds of crap. But anyway, and I'd have to purchase 2, and they're like a $1,700 system, because if I don't trust the water I'm drinking, we have one line that comes into the 2. It's like townhouses, right? One here, one here. There's only 2 of us, so I'm on one side and my mom's on the other side. So where our main water line comes in is in her basement. So there is another water line that they brought up to the sidewalk. I would have to pay for them to bring it from the sidewalk into my house if I wanted to split the water main. So being that we're both on the same water line, I would have to install one in her basement and install one in my basement. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't drink the tap water at all. Okay, Marie. Yes, I did that last night. I don't go on Facebook a lot, but on my personal Facebook. But yes, I did do that last night because I wanted to make sure everything was cool. Just as I like this better. And it shows me a timestamp of when you guys... Huh. That's cool. So yeah, so what do you guys think? I'm good to go with this? You think that I can do this good enough to do a live and put up my reads through this and everything now? Now, the only thing I haven't tried yet is just recording, because I used Streamyards to record my videos. Like any reads that I did, I just did one after yesterday's live on the judge. So that will be coming out tomorrow. But I used Streamyards. Now, I think I can still use the free Streamyard. I just want to get rid of it. But I've got to figure out how I can just do recording on this, so then I can upload it to YouTube. You know what I mean? So that's the next feat, you guys. Thank you, K-Mitch. Thank you. And I didn't get roasted too bad. It's a learning process. I still don't know what this ad scene is on this side of my monitor. Over there, I have an ad scene. I don't know what that means. Here, I can show you. See? Whoops. See right there? Come on. You can see all my diamond painting stuff over there. Right here, I have ad screen or ad scene. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means yet over there. But I like how the chat is. I like everything that I can do with the chat. I like the setup down below. I like that I can just a click of a button turn my camera on and off. I like with a click of a button I can share my screen. I like how it shares. I can invite guests right from here. What else? I've got the private chat button, like right below here, where I've got K Mitch's chat up. Right below that, I've got a private chat. So if I do have people on, like guests and stuff, I can chat privately with them. With Streamyard, you had to go into a whole kerfunkle thing to try and get private chats, and then you didn't see your other chats. Whereas here, it's right down below there. I like that. I just like it. I like it. I'm going to love it when I figure out how to just record without going live. You know what I mean? I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. I may have to just do it like this and do it how I've always done it, like make it unlisted and then make it public later. I think I can still do that. I'm not worried about it because if worse comes to worse, I can record again on my camera. My sister sent me a great camera. I've added some stuff to it. Let's see, I was using this to record my videos. My sister sent me this camera. I bought an external mic and light and this handle thing here. I was using this to record my videos and then uploading them. But let me just get that back over there. But what was happening was it was taking like 18 hours to upload the video. So, yes. Now, the next thing I've got to do is I got to go into my YouTube, and there's the reason why. Remember I told you, I says, okay, every month it seems they're taking more and more. I just had to fill out new paperwork. Like every 2 years, you got to fill out the tax treaty forms between Canada and the US. And when I filled them out, I clicked the wrong box, and they're taking an extra 10%. That's why they're keeping almost 50%. So I'm still going to lose 40%, but that almost extra 10%, I'm not going to lose anymore. And they're going to, I guess, basically refund me. I don't know. It's some kind of friggin' tax that I don't have to. I shouldn't have checked that box. And somebody else had told me, oh, yeah, you have to check that box. No, because I'm Canadian. So in reality, I'm paying anything I make on YouTube. I'm paying tax. They're taking tax in the US, and then I got to pay tax again on it here. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But that's the screw ups that I do because I don't know what I'm doing. So that's why I'm glad you guys are here. So you guys can roast me. Today's Roasting Willow Day. Marie says, I like it because it makes you happy. It does. I like it. It's just going to take some getting used to. I guess there's a couple more steps for this in setting up a live, but it's worth it because of the options that it's giving you. Because some lives, I may not want certain things like the background. You know what I mean? So it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I like it. Yes, and the saving money is big because I think $19.99, I think it's like $26 a month with the exchange. But if you pay yearly, it's only $10 a month. It works out to $10 a month. So it's only like, say it's $120 for the year. It's like $150 for me. Compared to Streamyards, wanted almost $600 Canadian, $655 Canadian for the year. What? Like, that's crazy. That's like a month's work for me. You know what I mean? To pay for just having Streamyard. Yeah. Yes. I was paying tax in the US. They were taking 10%, and then I had to pay taxes on it here in Canada. So it's so complicated, you guys. I dread every January. I dread it so much. And I'm not a procrastinator, but when it comes to doing my taxes, I procrastinate until I can't procrastinate anymore because it's like I'm going to miss my deadline. And because they classify me as a small business in Canada, because I have a YouTube channel, I'm classified as running my own business. It's crazy. There's so much more paperwork to do. Like when I was working and when I had my own process serving, I had my own shop, it was so straightforward. But because of YouTube being in the US, the amount of paperwork is astronomical. It's crazy. I would rather do an income tax for 10 different businesses than do one for YouTube. Well, I still have to worry about it until I get the new documentation filled out. I should do that today. Tomorrow and Wednesday, I have an ultrasound I got to go to tomorrow morning if I can get to it, because we're supposed to start with freezing rain tonight and into tomorrow. Hopefully I get to it. It's at 10 in the morning. Usually you sit there for 2 hours waiting. And then on Wednesday, I have that stress test. Let me see. At 12:45. And they tell me, you can't drink coffee or have any cigarettes before your test. Sorry about your luck, but you either want me walking in there or you want my evil twin. Which one do you want? It depends, Donna. You would have to email me. If one of the mods could put up my email address. My email address is in the description of all my videos. You can find my email address there. You'd have to email me because it differs depending on what kind of read that you want. Time to move over there. Did you hear Trump? Did you hear? I don't want to get political, but did you hear Trump's comment that he's going to make Canada another state? Like we would, if Canada was broken up into states, like we have a lot of square footage here in Canada. Can you imagine how many states would be added? Like there wouldn't be enough room for the extra stars on the flag. Now, don't get me wrong. I love America. I love going there. I love visiting. I love the only thing. I would move to America because I feel the justice, and you guys may agree or disagree with me, the justice system in the US is a million times better than here in Canada. Here in Canada, you kill somebody and you get 12 years. There was a case that we had, the Paul Bernardo and Carla Homolka trial, where her sister's life was taken and two female teenagers, they used them as sex slaves and then took their lives. And they tried to do it with her sister, but for too much chloroform or whatever it was. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened there. Can you guys still hear me? Anyway, she got out in 12 years. 3 lives were taken. She got out in 12 years. You didn't hear that? Oh, yeah. It was crazy. Yeah. Google it. It's all over Facebook too, or YouTube, where he says, now we're getting rid of Justin Trudeau. Justin Trudeau is an idiot, in my opinion. But he said if Justin Trudeau doesn't cave in to what Trump is saying, that he says we could annex Canada and make it another state. It was it was like, oh boy, here we go. But our healthcare and resources in that here far outweigh the disadvantages. Now, if Trudeau stays in power, that may change. But right now, like it depends on which tax bracket you're in on your income. If you make over a certain amount, and there's different brackets, right? Like if you're making $1 million a year, you're paying probably a couple grand a year for health insurance. In my tax bracket, I pay, I think it's $800, and that covers everything. That's my dental. That's my hospital visits. If I end up in the hospital and I need surgery, it's all covered. My room's covered. The only thing that's not covered is if I need like crutches or something, I got to buy them. But all your medical care is covered. There, you don't get a hospital bill when you go to emergency, or if you end up in the hospital, you don't get. Or you go in to have a baby, you go in for a surgery. The only thing that you have to pay for here is if you want cosmetic, like you want a facelift, you want new big boobies or something. But even not tummy tucks, but you know that they do for losing weight, that's even covered by healthcare, where they tie your stomach or something, whatever that's called, that is covered. All your eye appointments, they're all covered. Now, Justin Trudeau is trying, our prime minister is trying to have a two-tiered healthcare system, which no. It's already been shown here that the private healthcare places here are crazy. They're not, it's just like private jails, right? They're not, they're gouging the government. So I don't think that'll ever happen here. Yes, I did, Kate. Yes, I did. And that's crazy. He is still on the run. And you want to know my opinion? Everybody was saying he looks Hispanic. He looks Jamaican or whatever they were saying. All these different nationalities. To me, he looks French Canadian. I hate to say it, but I'm telling you, to me, he looked French Canadian. But I just don't see, unless the only way I could see that it was a Canadian was if he had gone to visit the US and ended up, I don't know, maybe in an accident or something, and one of his family members passed away in an accident and they didn't get the medical that they should have or something like that. I don't know, because I can't see how someone could cross a border with what he had, the pew pew and stuff like that. But to me, he looked, our men, like younger men, like in their 20s, 30s, that is, you see him in his full face in the picture where he's smiling. I guess he was flirting with the clerk at the hostel or whatever. That's your typical looking 20 to 30-year-old French Canadian guy. That's what they look like. Really? Okay, let me see if I can find that. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. If I can find it, I'll put it up here. Okay, I got it. I can't restream him though. Okay, let me just see here. I need one of the news channels. Okay, let me just go over here. Hang on a sec. Come on, you guys. Where are you guys getting it from? Where are they getting it from? Hang on a sec. Let me see if I can find it here. Uh, okay, hang on. Let me see if I can find it. I know he will copyright strike me. Let me just see here where. Hang on a second. CBS. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay, CBS News. News. Live. Okay. Okay, hang on a sec, you guys. Well, good time to try this out, right? Okay, hang on. Okay, let me mute for a minute, you guys. Hang on. Okay, here it is. I'm going to share it. Let me turn off my camera. I'm going to share it. Good test, right? Good test. You guys, once it starts, once I click play, hang on, let me just, once I click play and it starts, put a 1 in the chat if you can hear it. Okay? I got you. Let me get it set up first. Okay, let me go full screen with this. Hang on. Okay, so I'm going to start playing it now. Let me know if you can hear it.
This is a CBS News special report. I'm Lindsay Reiser. We're coming on the air because New York City officials are giving an update on the investigation into the shooting death of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Let's listen.
Was the victim of a senseless act of violence. Our officers have been working around the clock. Many of them did not go home to pursue this individual. It was crucial that we were able to remove him off the streets of America, and we were going to seek him out no matter where he was at the time. And so this is a strong person of interest. The police commissioner and chief of detectives will go over where we are right now in the investigation. He matches the description of the identification we've been looking for. He's also in possession of several items that we believe will connect him to this incident. How did we do it? Good old-fashioned police work. The chief of detectives and the police commissioner made the decision to release as much of a photo that we had at the time. We sent it across the country, and someone, a McDonald's employee, did something we ask every American to do. If you see something, say something, but most importantly, do something. And they did. And because of that, we believe we have a strong person of interest to deal with this case. I want to now turn it over to the Police Commissioner of the City of New York, Commissioner Tisch.
Thank you, Mayor. Good afternoon, everyone. Earlier this morning in Altoona, Pennsylvania, members of the Altoona Police Department arrested Luigi Mangione, a 26-year-old male, on firearms charges. At this time, he is believed to be our person of interest in the brazen targeted murder of Brian Thompson, CEO of United Healthcare, last Wednesday in Midtown Manhattan. The suspect was in a McDonald's and was recognized by an employee who then called local police. Responding officers questioned the suspect, who was acting suspiciously and was carrying multiple fraudulent IDs as well as a U.S. passport. Upon further investigation, officers recovered a firearm on his person as well as a suppressor, both consistent with the weapon used in the murder. They also recovered clothing, including a mask consistent with those worn by our wanted individual. Also recovered was a fraudulent New Jersey ID, matching the ID our suspect used to check into his New York City hostel before the shooting incident. Additionally, officers recovered a handwritten document that speaks to both his motivation and mindset. NYPD detectives are en route to Pennsylvania as we seek to interview the subject further. This apprehension is thanks to the tireless work of the greatest detectives in the world and, of course, the strong relationships we have with our local law enforcement partners. On every level, local, state, and federal, we all serve the same public safety mission. And this case, which captured the attention of an entire nation, is another example of how connected we are and how important it is to work together, share information, and pursue every lead. For just over 5 days, our NYPD investigators combed through thousands of hours of video, followed up on hundreds of tips, and processed every bit of forensic evidence, DNA, fingerprints, IP addresses, and so much more to tighten the net. We deployed drones, canine units, and scuba divers. We leveraged the domain awareness system, Argus cameras, and conducted aviation canvasses. And our detectives also went door to door, interviewing potential witnesses and doing the good old-fashioned police work that our investigators are famous for. This combination of old-school detective work and new-age technology is what led to this result today. And we must also acknowledge the instrumental role the media and the public played in this case. The images that we shared with the public were spread far and wide, and the tips we received led to the recovery of crucial evidence. We should never underestimate the power of the public to be our eyes and our ears in these investigations. This is the third time in 3 weeks that a member of the public has seen something and said something and done something that led to a high-profile arrest. The triple stabbing homicide in Manhattan, the gunpoint robberies in Queens during which an NYPD officer was shot, and now this. Now, the case will continue through the criminal justice process, and while we are proud of today's accomplishment, we must, of course, remember that a family is in mourning. I want to again extend my sympathies to Brian's family, his co-workers, and all who knew him. Finally, I want to thank the women and men of the NYPD, especially our Detective Bureau personnel, with a strong assist from our intelligence analysts. We also thank the SAC of the FBI's Criminal Investigative Division, Leslie Rodriguez-Bekshies. And I want to commend the staff of the Manhattan DA's office, and especially DA Alvin Bragg. He has been working with us 24/7 on this case, and I am incredibly grateful for his partnership. I'll now pass it along to our great Chief of Detectives, Joe Kenny, who will provide additional information. Chief.
Thank you, Commissioner. Good afternoon. As the Commissioner stated earlier, a man was taken into custody today in Altoona, Pennsylvania this morning. He has been identified as Luigi Nicholas Mangione. He's a male, 26 years old. He was born and raised in Maryland. We know he has ties to San Francisco, California, and his last known address was Honolulu, Hawaii. He has no prior arrest history in New York. Members of the NYPD Detective Bureau are currently traveling to Pennsylvania with members of the Manhattan District Attorney's Office to interview this subject. This case was brought to a successful conclusion based on the coordinated effort between numerous NYPD units, including the Intelligence and Counterterrorism Bureau, our federal partners at the FBI, the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, and of course, members of the Altoona Police Department in Pennsylvania. On Thursday, one day after this crime was committed, the NYPD released a photo of the shooter in this case. This picture was obtained by the NYPD during one of their extensive video canvasses. We took that photograph and we asked for the public's help in identifying this subject, and the public responded. Hundreds of tips began to pour into our hotline. Each tip was investigated thoroughly, and we began to release additional photographs as they came into our possession. The NYPD provided these photos to numerous media outlets. Local, national, and international outlets released the photo via television, print, social media, and online content. Luckily, a citizen in Pennsylvania recognized our subject and called local law enforcement. Members of the Altoona Police Department responded to the call, and based on their investigation, they notified the NYPD. This investigation is still active and ongoing. Thank you very much.
First, and then we'll... Mark?
I had a couple questions about the document that he was found in possession with. Can you go a little bit more in depth about those motivations that you mentioned? Was that CEO specifically named in that document? Was there anything more about him wanting to go after others? And also in that document, was there any indication that explains us how the level of detail that he went into killing him? Like, is there anything?
Like I said, that document is currently in the possession of the Altoona Police Department as part of their investigation. But just from briefly speaking with them, we don't think that there's any specific threats to other people mentioned in that document. But it does seem that he has some ill will toward corporate America.
Over here, sir.
NJ?
Chief, was the suspect wearing a mask at the time he was spotted in the McDonald's? And also, criminal cases often have a linchpin. Can you point to a single linchpin that helped crack this case?
There's numerous linchpins in this case, in the fact that we've recovered an enormous amount of forensic evidence, an enormous amount of video, and once again, with your help and the public's help. So I really couldn't put it on one thing, but if I had to, it would be the release of that photograph from the media.
Dean?
What you said he had a passport on him. Do you believe he was trying to flee the country? And also, are you still looking for any evidence in Central Park in regards to the bike?
We had divers in the water yesterday. That came up negative results. The passport, we don't believe that he was planning on doing any traveling at this time. We don't think at this point in our investigation, we don't think he was trying to flee the country.
The person at the McDonald's, were they buying food? What were they doing at that exact moment?
He was an employee at the McDonald's.
Right. But what was the suspect doing?
He was sitting there eating.
Will the suspect be brought back to New York and charged here? And when?
We're going to have to work that out with the Manhattan District Attorney's Office in Altoona, Pennsylvania. He's going to be facing gun charges there, and at some point we'll work out through extradition to bring him back to New York to face charges here, working with the Manhattan District Attorney's Office.
Anita?
Hi, Anita from the New York Post. I was just hoping to get more details on the capture itself. Did he put up a fight? Did he say anything to cops? And we've also reported that he published online anti-health care industry rantings. Can you share with us some of the services that he posted on?
We're still working through his social media. We're going to do a complete scrub of that. Preliminarily, like I said, he seems that he has some ill will toward corporate America, but that will all come out as part of our investigation. We're not done here. We're still going to be putting this together. We're still going to be working very hard to bring this to a successful conclusion.
And the capture itself, did he put up a fight? Did he say anything to police?
I don't have that information.
Sorry, can you elaborate on how he got there, the path he took from Port Authority and on the George Washington Bridge to Altoona, PA? Same
thing. This just happened this morning. We'll be backtracking his steps from New York to Altoona, Pennsylvania.
I was going to ask if we knew anything, if he took a bus to Philadelphia first and then somehow got to Altoona. But
We're still working on that. We're still working through that.
Britain?
Is there any indication that anybody else was helping him from the inside, you know, as far as tracking the CEO's movements?
Once again, we're still working this investigation very hard. It's not at its conclusion yet. That could come out during our investigation, but as of right now, we have no indication that that took place.
Chief, did he have any weapons or anything like that with him when he was arrested?
He was in possession of a ghost gun that had the capability of firing a 9mm round and a suppressor.
Can you get into a little bit about the technical aspects of the investigation? I know you deployed an unprecedented amount of technology. You also activated the Sentry program through Intel. Can you talk about how that is going to play into actually building the case as far as cell phone and all of the other technical aspects of what you've done?
In this case, it really came down to technology was the use of drones in Central Park, and really comes down to the video canvas that we did. We used every source of video that we could collect, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours from hundreds of sources, and that helped bring this to where we are right now.
The gun is it believed to be the gun he used in the shooting? And there was some talk that it was a veterinarian type gun. Is that accurate?
No, as of right now, the information we're getting from Altoona is that the gun appears to be a ghost gun, may have been made on a 3D printer. The capability of firing a 9mm round, obviously that will come out during our ballistics testing.
Oliver?
Yeah, Oliver Barnes from the Flash Times. Do you have any indication like how long this handwritten, is it a handwritten manifesto that you found on the suspect? And then also whether or not he put it online at all?
Don't know if it's online. As of right now, it's a handwritten 3-page document.
Chief, does he have ties to that area, and was he someone who you knew by name before his arrest?
We believe he may have attended college in Pennsylvania, but like I said earlier, he has ties to Maryland and California and Hawaii.
And you knew him by name before today? Was his name on your radar?
Excuse me?
Was his name on your radar? Was he someone who you had been looking into before his arrest?
No, we did not have his name prior to today.
It's okay. Does he have any prior arrests? I know there were none for New York City, but is there any prior arrests anywhere else in the country?
We have not come across any arrests in the country.
Chief, hi, how are you? On two things. On the ghost gun, is it something you're going to be looking into to see if he made it himself? And can he make that himself? Or would he have to buy the gun the way it was?
No, once again, that would be part of our investigation as we follow up.
I mean, obviously he's going to face murder charges, but is there any chance that he could face any other charges because he was targeting the CEO because of his writings and other things that we're now finding on him? Federal charges or
that determination will be made by Alvin Bragg.
Yes, what connections does he have in Pennsylvania that you know of? Are they in Altoona specifically?
We believe he attended college in Pennsylvania.
Does he know anybody in Pennsylvania?
Wouldn't be able to tell you that.
All right, we're going to take one more question from Shooting Marla, and then we're going to go.
You talk about the manifesto having said things against corporations, but specifically United Healthcare, and do you believe that Mangione acted alone?
We believe at this point, our investigation is leaning toward he was acting alone. So, like I stated earlier, we're still working through the investigation. We're not stopping today. And as far as the manifesto, like I said, I don't have the complete details of that. It's in the possession of the Altoona Police Department.
We're going to shift to off
Yep. Good job, Chief. Commissioner. Chief Manager.
Welcome back, everybody. This is a CBS News special report, and we have been listening to a law enforcement update on a person of interest being questioned in the
All right, that is crazy, you guys. That is crazy. Like, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Like, you can make a pew-pew on a 3D laser printer? That's scary. I don't know, man. But anyway, you guys, we've been here for about an hour and 15 minutes. I think we're going to wrap it up. I did want to bring that to you because somebody had said that they did identify him. So it was a good way to test out the stream to make sure everything was working properly. I think I can just close out my studio. I don't know if I'm going to need that with all the stuff that Restream has available. And that may speed up my computer a little bit. So, but yeah, that's scary. They can get past metal detectors, everything, right, Kate Bell? They can get past metal detectors and everything with that because it's made out of what? Plastic, right? That is crazy. Well, I was wrong. I guess he wasn't heading for the Canadian border. The not tracked because no serial number. Yeah. Colleen says not tracked because no serial number, no nothing. That's crazy. I'd like to know what was in that letter that he had on him. I think that he probably wrote that just in case he got into a shootout or something maybe and his life was taken. He wanted everybody to know why. I'm sure that we will get more information as things come out, but that's crazy. That is crazy. Like, what is this world coming to? What is this world coming to? You're very welcome, Kate Bell. Thank you guys for coming and testing this out with me. And I still got to figure out how a few things work. I got to see if I can do the closed captioning thing. Also, make closed captionings available. I don't know if I can do that. I haven't found that yet. I just found the basics so far, but I will check that out. And I got to figure out what the add scene thing is on the side. But I think that I can do everything I need to do. The only thing I need to do now is purchase this for a year. To me, I feel like it's going to work. It's going to be good. And I think there's a lot more stuff I can do with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look into that, see what the yearly cost is, because I'd rather pay by the year instead of every month, and get it all set up, because I've only got till the 13th and I don't have many hours that I can use this on the free plan. So I'm going to have to get online and purchase it. So you guys seem to like it. I really like it. I'm figuring out new things as I go. So the next few lives may be a little wonky, but we'll figure it out. And like with you guys, I know I'll get it done because I got a lot of smart people in here. So with that being said, you guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to end it like I always do. Thank you, everybody, for being here and helping me. And I didn't get roasted. I was kind of looking forward to it. I'm just joking, you guys. But thank you, all of you guys, for being here and helping me in this. You guys just made history. You guys can say, Willow, we've been there with you since you started Restream. And yous would be absolutely correct. So another milestone, another one. There's some that I'm seeing here that have been with me since the very beginning when I tried to use OBS. What a kerfunkle that was. You guys got a good laugh out of me there. I got kicked out of the courtroom in the Letitia Stout case. You guys got to see all that. It was crazy. Hello, Liz from Ireland and Dublin. Wow. Hello and welcome. We're just wrapping it up, Liz. First time using, there's Cat H coming in also. Cat H. And Marie. Everybody coming in. Thank you, you guys. You still made it. This is the very first live that I have done using Restream. So yes, Streamyard can kick rocks. I ain't paying another $65.99 a month ever. I will give my money to Restream. It's $19.99 or $19 a month US, which is about $23, $24 Canadian. Yes. And so many more features on this. So I'm going to go pro. That's what that's what it says at the top of the thing. Because I'm on the free version right now. That's why you can see the Restream logo up top. There's a button up top, Go Pro. And that's what I will be doing. I will be getting be getting the paid version of this, and I've already canceled my Streamyards. They've done everything to try and keep me from getting rid of them. And it's like, nope, they offered 40% off for 3 months. Are you crazy? That's still like 50 something dollars a month for me. Added up over a 12-month period. Hang on, let me see. I'll tell you exactly how much they wanted from me a year. They wanted $65.99 times 12. That's $791 a year. That's what they wanted. And with Restream, I'm going to be paying, I think they said $22.60. I'm just going to go $23. Whoops. Times 12. That's $276 a year compared to $791. And Restream has got, even in this free version that I'm using right now, excuse me, has got so many more things than Streamyards. Streamyard sucks. So there you go. That's what I'm going to do. I want to thank you guys all because you made my decision a lot easier. And you guys were here so I could test this out and make sure it works and work through some kinks. There's still a lot more I got to learn. So yeah, kick rocks to Streamyards for sure. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Who is banging? Hang on, give me a second, you guys. Sorry about that, guys. Somebody out there like smashing and nailing and whatever. So, yes, the Streamyard. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. You're very welcome, Kat. Kat got a membership, free membership for a month. Enjoy. I was thinking about doing this just for members, but like there's some of my mods that aren't members, and I wanted to open it up to all of yous. So I did it this way. We had fun. Okay, you guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Mom has somebody over here that's nailing up all her Christmas lights. That's what the banging was, and I used to give her shit. So let me get off here so she can get her lights done. It starts getting dark really early here nowadays, around 3:30, so she only got an hour left. So I'm going to let her get to that and let you guys get back to your day. But thank you so much, you guys, for being here with me and helping me figure this out and bearing with me during the kinks. I'm sure we'll hit a bunch more kinks, but like I said, I got smart people here, a lot of smart subscribers and mods and everything else that goes with it. So we'll figure it out. And you guys can now say you've been with me since Restream. I love it. Okay, you guys, retired, can't afford my favorite memberships. Well, you got one now, Kat. And I give away 10 every month. So let's hope maybe next month you can get another free one. Give Mom my love. I will. She's doing a lot better. She's doing a lot better. So I don't think she's going to come off the oxygen. I'm praying she does, but I don't think so because her tank ran out. She was out shopping the other day and her tank ran out and then she started having a hard time breathing. So they had to get her home. So I do think that she's going to be on that forever now. But we don't know. Funnier things have happened, right? But I will give her all your love. Marie, know that I'm thinking about you guys and keeping you guys in my prayers. Love you guys. I love you too, Kat. Love you guys all to the moon and back. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. I've always said it. I got the best mods around. So there you go. Okay, you guys, until next time, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. I love you guys to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.